Have you ever wondered how a simple song can become the thin line between life and death? That's exactly what happened in Stranger Things with Will Byers and the song Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash. More than just a melody, this track became his anchor, the invisible thread tying him to the real world. Even while he wandered lost in the suffocating darkness of the Upside Down, Will was just a regular boy. Shy, a fan of RPGs, and in love with afternoons spent with friends. But suddenly, everything changed. He was dragged into a parallel dimension, a shadowy place filled with monsters and despair. There in the cutting silence of that world, loneliness echoed louder than any Demogorgon's roar. And in that abyss the music emerged like a spark of light. Every chord of Should I Stay or Should I Go was like a call, a reminder that there was a home, a desperate mother, loyal friends, and a life waiting for him. The most powerful part is realizing how this song became a symbol. It wasn't just a soundtrack. It was a weapon against despair. Even trapped, Will clung to each verse as if he were holding onto a rope, refusing to fall into the void. And on the other side, his mother Joyce saw in that song a bridge. Flickering lights, raw emotions, an improvised code of communication. Everything revolved around the hope that song carried. And here's the reflection. How many times, in our darkest moments, do we hold on to a song, a memory, or a symbol that keeps us from collapsing? Will, in that shadowy dimension, was the embodiment of all of us who at some point in life need to find something to keep us grounded. Mid-video promotion, and since we're talking about creativity and symbols that leave a mark, here's an amazing tip. The Asus Pro Art 32-old. This creative monitor is a dream for anyone working with editing, design, or any form of visual expression. It delivers incredibly accurate colors, infinite contrast, and a precision that makes any project come alive. It's as if every detail of your imagination were faithfully brought to the screen. If you want to turn ideas into flawless images, the Pro Art is the companion that keeps you one step ahead. Back to Will. What truly captures us in this scene is how it condenses the very essence of Stranger Things. It's not just about monsters or supernatural terror, but about human bonds. The relationship between mother and son, the friendship that refuses to give up, and the love that finds improbable ways to express itself. Will wasn't just singing for himself. He was singing to be heard, to be remembered, to resist. This scene is heavy with metaphor. The music is life. The Upside Down is fear, pain, and loneliness. And Will is the child who, even shattered by terror, chooses to keep fighting. Each note was like a flame lit against the darkness. And the most beautiful part is that this moment marked not just the series, but the fans too. How many started listening to Should I Stay or Should I Go and instantly remembered Will's struggle? How many felt moved realizing that, even lost in a dark world, he found strength in music to carry on? In the end, this scene is about hope. About believing that even in the worst of places, there's always a way back. That a song can be the key, that the memory of those we love can be the bridge. Will Byers may have been the lost boy in the dimension, but through music, he remained alive within himself and in the hearts of those who fought for him. But then comes the haunting question. If it were you, trapped in a hostile and shadowy world, what song would serve as your anchor to keep you from being lost forever?